to wear a tie. I perfect the length of material, nodding my approval as I step back from the mirror, fastening the buttons of my waistcoat. I look sharp, ready to take on the world. I check my shoes. Okay, not quite ready yet. Wandering into my kitchen, I find the shoe polish and give my brogues a good buff. Now you're ready, Ty, I say, grabbing my briefcase off the table and throwing some cash on the counter for my cleaner. Stopping at the mirror by my front door, I take myself in, sweeping a hand delicately through my perfectly mussed mousy waves. The swim sure did the trick. I look like me again. I nod my approval and let myself out of my apartment. The elevator is another opportunity to make sure I look pristine, and so is the mirror in the foyer as I walk through. "Morning, Mr. Christianson," Herbie calls as I pass his desk, tipping his hat in his usual old-fashioned way. "Morning, Herb." I slip my shades on as I break out into the sunshine and take a moment to breathe in the new day. It's going to be a good one. I can feel it in my bones. I spot Igor rounding the corner in my Aston and glance down at my watch, noting he's bang on time. He pulls up in front of me and leaves the door open for me to jump in. "Thanks, chap," I say, falling into the seat. I pause from pulling the door shut when some music registers. I frown and look up at Igor. "Opera?" He starts shifting awkwardly. "It's rather therapeutic. Thought I'd have a listen on the way from the garage. Get my day off to the best start." "I never had you down as an opera man, Igor." I laugh, shutting the door and letting the window down. He's a 6'8" Russian with a few too many scars on his rugged face. "I don't mind it, sir." He coughs, embarrassed. "I have some tickets for Les Miserables. I was going to chuck them." "Don't do that, sir," he blurts, horrified. "I'll leave them at the desk with Herbie for you." "Very kind, sir." "Have a good day, Igor." I zoom out of the circular driveway in front of my building, and I've not even made it to the end of the road before my phone starts ringing. "Mother," I answer happily, joining Park Lane.
"Darling, how are you?"
I smile. "Since you called yesterday and asked, couldn't you have waited to find out until our dinner date?"
"I can't get on with my day until I've spoken to you. Checked you're alive. Don't ridicule me for it. You might be 37, Tyler, but you're still my baby."
I pull to a stop at some lights. "I'm alive," I assure her, my attention being pulled to my right when a car pulls up beside me. A nice car, with an even nicer driver. "And kicking," I murmur, lifting my shades a smidgen when the hot blonde casts an eye in my direction. She smiles coyly and forces her attention forward. My grin stretches. "Still 6 at the Savoy?"
"Yes, darling. See you there. And don't keep your mother waiting."
She hangs up, and I watch as the beauty in the next lane struggles to keep her attention on the lights, waiting for them to turn green. "Go on, sweetheart," I muse quietly, turning in my seat a little to face her. "You know you want to." On cue, she looks discreetly over, chewing her bottom lip. I wink, releasing my shades and letting them drop to my nose before racing off from the lights. "Call Gina," I order my car, as I continue to dip and weave through the early morning traffic.
"Morning, Romeo,"
my PA answers, as prompt as always. "Morning, gorgeous. Tell me how my day's looking."
"Busy."
I huff on a small laugh. "Why do you always punish me on a Monday?"
"There's no rest for the wicked," she sings. "And you, Ty Christianson, are wicked."
"You in the office yet?"
"Just getting off the elevator."
"Sal there?"
"His car's in the car park."
My nose wrinkles. He gets earlier every day.
"And balder,"
Gina quips, forcing a burst of laughter to erupt from me. She's right. My business partner and best friend is losing his hair by the day. Poor bastard. "I'm just rounding Marble Arch. See you in a flick." I hang up and sigh when my phone immediately sounds again. The display screen on my dash flashes up. "Betsy." I groan and open the message from my hairdresser.